Hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make this cushion. On the back it is closed with Velcro. I'm going to show you how to attach Velcro to fabric and showing you how to make this awesome cushion. If you want to know how to do the applique, that was in the previous video. So please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos I create. I have made over 500 sewing and quilting tutorials. Last week I showed you how to create this cute little applique. This week I'm going to show you how to make a cushion cover out of it using Velcro. The front of this cushion cover is 16 by 16. The back of the cushion cover needs to be 19 by 16 and we're going to fold it over the longest length because we need that 16-inch in width. We are going to create a crease and cut right along the centre. I'm going to line my ruler up with that line. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then go ahead and cut. Now you're going to take one section and you're going to fold over, I would say about ½ an inch, and you're going to take it to the iron and press. Then you are going to fold it over once again and press. Do exactly the same thing to this other section. Now you're going to take this over to your sewing machine and you are going to stitch this into place. I have some contrasting hook and loop and I am going to cut right along to the edge here. I am going to attach one side of the Velcro to one side of the cushion and I'm just going to use these grips which will hold them into place. You can use pins, but I find it easier just to use these clips. And then I will clip the other side into place. So let's go through some machine setup because some of you have struggled with Velcro in the past and I just want to go through everything that I do once again. First of all, I use bobbin thread. Bobbin thread is slightly thinner, creates less lint in your machine. I use Gutermann thread. It's fairly inexpensive and it's kind of run-of-the-mill sewing thread, polyester. I make them stitch lengths a little bit longer, so it's a 3.5. Try not to do anything too low, probably a 3.0 is the lowest I would go, but make sure that your stitches aren't too close together. If you haven't changed your needle in a while, now might be the time to do so. You should be changing your needle, your sewing needle, every 8 hours of sewing. So if you haven't changed it in a while, change it now so it's nice and sharp. This one is a Microtex 9014. The sewing foot that I use is the regular foot, the one that has this kind of like black thing on the side. I am not paid nor sponsored in any part of this video, but I never need to change my tension on my Baby Lock Soprano. No tension has changed, so let's start sewing the Velcro. I have put the furry side in first. Everybody always laughs at me when I say that, but I think we all know what I mean when I say the furry side and the rough side. So I'm just going to put this through. My feed dogs just weren't catching on there because I didn't have it fully through. And I'm going to sew all the way down, making sure that this Velcro is nice and straight to the edge. I want to make sure that this Velcro is stitched really well into place. I'm going to do a stitch on the right hand side, a stitch through the centre and a stitch through the left hand side. When you start, you need to stitch, reverse and then stitch on, just to secure them stitches. So this is all stitched into place. Now let's get that kind of grippier side done. I have not changed any settings from what I first told you. Allow that Velcro to run through your machine and don't kind of grab it, let it just go. You're just guiding it through. I'm going to do them 3 lines or 3 rows of stitching. I just want to show you how mine looks. You can see that some of them are a little bit wonky, and the reason for that is because of the loops. They are interfering with that needle going up and down slightly. And don't forget, these aren't industrial machines like they would use in the stores. This is really good, and I wouldn't worry about this. And on the other side here, you can see that the stitches are perfect. Now you have the 2 panels that have the Velcro, the hook and loop attached, and what you're going to do is join them both together at this point. The right side of this is obviously where the Velcro tears apart, and then we're going to take the front of our cushion cover and we are going to turn it right sides. If you have a serger, you can serge all the way around here. If you don't, you can continue to do this on your sewing machine. So you're just going to sew all the way around here. When you come to the Velcro bits, just slow down a little bit so you can go over that thicker layer. I'm going to clip this all down with a clip so nothing moves on me. We are just coming to that Velcro section with the bulk. So you're going to slow down and you're going to press this button in as it's sewing. That will help you get over that hump. And then when it comes back down, it'll disengage. That's what that little black button is for when you're going over any thick fabrics. Just as you're going over, it levels the foot out so it doesn't struggle so much. And as it comes back over, it will release. I'm coming back to this Velcro section again. As you see it starting to rise, you're going to press that button in and then it'll level out again. I would recommend cutting off any excess bulk from the outside of where we have sewn. Just don't cut through the stitches. I'm going to use my better dressmaking scissors for this. And now you can turn your cushion right sides out. And now it's ready to be put into an insert. So please subscribe to my channel. I have over 500 videos on sewing and quilting, and there's so much knowledge on this channel, you have to subscribe.